Hi everyone, Mrs. Schauf here. I'm going to take just a minute and show you how to get to KidsInfoBits, which is one of the databases that you should be using for your research for this project, or really any project. So just in general, how to get there. So I'm going to start at my class link, just like I do for a lot of things, and I'm going to look for the middle school databases. And I can do that one of two ways. I can look at my class link and scroll down until I find it, and it should be an icon that is a purple book with a yellow paw. So if I do that, I would find it down here at the bottom. But as you can see, I have a lot of icons. So the other way I could find it is by going to the search bar and typing in middle school databases. And there it is. So I could either click that or I could click right there. And it's going to open in a new tab. So your class link is still open, just in the other tab. And it brings you to this page. So when you get here, this is a list of every database that we own. So the only thing that's different about this is the other videos that I've done, we've gone to like Britannica. We're going to go to KidsInfoBits, which is not listed. So that's different. So Britannica is right on this main page right there. We've gone there in the past. To get to KidsInfoBits, you actually have to go to Gale. And Gale is right on the right-hand side, and it's a couple down, and there's two options. You're going to go to Gale Databases and eBook Resources, not Gale Professional Development. That would be for like teachers. So the databases is the one you want to go to, and then you're going to click it. So here's my pen. I'm going to circle it. It's right here. That's where you're going, okay? So that's where you're going to find it, okay? I'm going to erase this. I don't really know how that works, but I don't want it when we click. So when you go to Gale, it again is going to go to another tab, and it's going to ask you for a password. That's super easy. Remember what it is. It's the word look, no capitals, and if you looked at the username, it's WLM. This is a landing page. This is a page that has some of the most popular databases that Gale offers. This is not all of them, but luckily KidsInfoBits is right on this landing page. So if you wanted to, you could get to it just by clicking there. If for some reason you want to look at all the databases, you could go to additional resources. And this is going to show you every database that we own. And so some of you might have topics related to agriculture or culinary arts or fine art or science. You could go to one of those databases, but for today, we're just going to go to KidsInfoBits. So all of these are alphabetical. So I would scroll down until I found K, and there it is. And again, it's going to open in a new tab. And here it is, KidsInfoBits. So remember when we talked about keywords? This is when you would use those keywords to search up here, okay? So in one of my previous videos, I talked about keywords and talking about parrots or birds and their diet. If I wanted to search for that, that's when I would put in those keywords right there. They also have categories right here. Actually, there's a parrot right there. You could probably click on there, and what it's going to do is it's going to lead you through a couple like levels till you get what you're looking for. So if I clicked there, it's going to ask, what type of animal? Well, I know I want to look up birds, so I could go to birds. And so it's just going to keep clicking until you find what you're looking for. So now it's a list of birds. All right, I know that I wanted to look up parrots. There it is. And then what I'd have to do is find what I wanted in these articles, pictures, magazine, news. That's one way to search, going by the icons that they already have selected. The other way is using our keywords. Parrot, diet. So there it is. So when I type in parrot diet, here's what it comes up with. On this middle part of your screen, those are the resources it has available. It's going to start with what types of resources. So these are book articles. They come from things like encyclopedias. They're literally like an encyclopedia excerpt. Underneath it is going to be magazines, literally taken from a magazine. And then there's news. So if you think about those different categories, you're going to think about which one is going to have the most research information. News is typically like popular, topical things that are taken from news stories. That's where those would be. Magazines might have a little more information. They might have things from Scholastic. This one's Science World. That's where you would see the actual name of the magazine. And then if you kept going to books, you can see Plants and Animals, Encyclopedia. That's those kind of articles. When you get to this information page, you're going to have to really think about what you're searching for. So if I'm searching for their diet, I would probably start with an encyclopedia or a book. So if I click on there, it's going to take me to that encyclopedia article. And it's going to have all these, it's just going to have the entire article. Okay. One thing you can do to search this article without having to read the entire thing, you should read it, but without having to, is you can press Control F. And it's going to bring up a search bar. So I could type in my other keywords like food, and it's going to find the word food everywhere in this article. The word food's only in there once. I could also put diet. Now it's going to bring me everywhere in this article where diet is written. It's actually written twice. So there's the first time and there's the second time. So that's another way you could skim an article. That's another good tip. All right, so this is KidsInfoBits. You use keywords or going through the icons to find what you're looking for. And then once you're here, you can search using Control F. All right. You can find other ways to search too. Those are the main ones. I would also suggest you send your articles to Google Drive. That way they save. And that's going to save it on your drive. So you choose your email and it's going to go directly to your Google Drive. And it saves the entire article. That's really nice. You can also have the citation right there. Citation tool. All you have to do is copy and paste that. That's the citation. All right. If I wanted to find that article in my Google Drive, I could go back to my apps, go to Google Drive, and it's going to be saved in its own folder, which is nice. Everything from this whole research, all that entire database is going to be in its own folder, and sometimes it's even a different color, which is nice. Oh, yep, there it is. It's orange. And it's in my quick access, so that's nice. But I can go to that orange folder, and there it is. All right, that's enough information. If you have any questions, you can email me at oschauf@williamsoncentral.org. Thank you.